All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is Stranger Palooza.
What's up?
Today, check that out. I've got my friend Josh here with me.
Nice to meet you all.
Great to meet you, man.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for coming by.
We're in Missouri. We're in Kansas City, Missouri. We're actually at the VanDoIt factory, I guess, headquarters.
Yeah. Call it that. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a quick little tour. Stay right there. This is gonna be a fun video. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
So we're kind of gonna get a quick look at sort of the production process, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're starting from pretty much the rolling chassis here. Is that what we're looking at?
Absolutely, yeah. So we got a passenger van here. So one thing we do different is build on passengers as opposed to cargos. A lot of reasons for that: just insulation, ductwork, safety seating with seat belts, side curtain airbags, you name it. So kind of the first step is gutting it, obviously. Now,
so this is what a passenger kind of looks like coming in, right?
Correct, yeah. And so obviously we've cut holes for air vents and air conditioners, as you can see. But all those like airbags you see up there, those kind of light blue colored.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay.
Airbags, factory from Ford.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, we actually get a lot of that where we'll add like the pink insulation and stuff, add some of our wiring, but then all the headliner will actually be maintained and go back in.
Okay, so if you don't order it as a passenger van, you won't get those.
Correct, yeah, so that headliner, this whole back is actually cargo, like a metal shell, which a lot of people will tell us, you know, you lose a lot of space building on a passenger as opposed to cargo because of this headliner. But what a lot of people don't know is the metal shell inside, like the mold of a passenger and a cargo is the exact same.
Okay.
And so the fact that the headliner is already molded to fit actually helps us save space as opposed to like building out our own walls.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so, but yeah, all that goes right back in, helps with installation and maintain all those Ford warranties as well. So.
Absolutely, which is a big deal when you're doing this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's always cool to look in here and see how it starts off. So this is all-wheel drive for, I know you were saying that most of them are all-wheel drive.
Yeah, this one looks like it's got the newer head unit, so we're probably looking at an XLT package here.
Right, yeah, I think the way you can tell is whether or not, it looks like it had that knuckle up front.
Yep, and it's got the 6 lug nuts as opposed to 5, so that's usually a good indicator.
Okay, color-wise, I noticed looks like one of the gray vans.
Yeah.
Do you have options with that, or it's pretty much what you guys
get so we do a lot of fleet ordering, just meaning we ordered 4 colors of the 2021s, which is what we're looking at here. So I think it was like carbonized gray, avalanche gray, black, and then it was off-white one. Okay. So, yep.
All right, and then I know you guys do graphics. Your graphics are really cool, man.
Yeah, we do a lot of vinyl wraps. Yeah.
I could tell them they do it on the highway from a distance.
Yeah, a lot of our clients love doing like some crazy wraps with like photos they take or even graphics and inspiration they provide, whether that be like a band they love or a scenic shot they love or even just a topograph map of their backyard or something.
Yeah, it's really nice. Do you do that first or do you build everything and then do that?
Great question. So that's actually the very last thing we do just because ladders or whoever knows what could fall on a van or touch a van and scratch it up.
Okay, all right, I'm going to follow you, man.
Cool, man. All right, so yeah, that's what we call P1 where we kind of take everything out of the van. We load it up on these yellow carts, all that headliner.
Oh, okay.
And then those will actually follow the van as it moves through production. Over here, we kind of have an overflow of what I'll get into in a minute, which is what we call assembly. And so a big part of what we do is actually not like custom build each van, but the first 70% of every van is actually built the same way for us. The assembly of our roof racks is what's going on here.
So is this like a 80-20 kind of material?
Yep. Yep. So you got your T-track 80-20 material. It just allows us to plug and play with modules and get everything laser cut ahead of time. Okay. And so we actually use like water jets, CNC machines, lasers to do a lot of that production work for us ahead of time.
Okay. So, can I take a look at this?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
That's really cool.
For sure.
How much of this are you guys doing in a day?
It really depends. Like, so this team specifically for roof racks, how many they output in a day, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Okay. But we always get asked like how many vans we build a day, and it's kind of like the same answer if you ask Ford how many trucks they produce in a day. They'll say like, it takes us like 30 days, but we average one every 2 minutes. And so same for us. I'd say it takes around 3 months, but we average, you know, about one a day.
One a day, getting done.
Give or take,
finished.
Okay, so assuming we had everything in stock and we're running full blast.
Okay, so I see this is all like dual stuff.
Yep.
That goes on for the rack.
Yep.
So you basically build a frame for that and connect. Oh, that's the awning, right? That I'm looking at.
That's the awning.
Okay. Thule. That's how you say it.
Thule? Man, I've been saying it wrong all this time.
No. Is it Thule? I don't know.
Oh, I always call it Thule.
Oh, I call it Thule.
Okay, there you go.
I have no clue.
We need to find someone at Overland and ask them.
Someone's got to.
They've got to be there.
Yeah. I just go, okay, I think that's what it is.
That's hilarious.
I have to look at their videos to remind me of what they say.
Sure.
They've got videos. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, next step. So I can see a bunch of vans.
Yeah, so this is where we'll kind of come into P2, production number 2, where we'll put all that headliner back in, and all of the parts that are assembled, which we'll show you guys separately, are gonna kind of start being plug and played.
Okay.
And so wiring starts getting connected, headliner gets put back in, electronics and storage boxes get dropped in, and right now we've got 2 models that we primarily operate out of. Our Live model, which has got like a hydraulic bed, and then a Do model, which has got fold down Murphy bed.
Okay,
and
cool.
So,
and then I notice here looking, it's like not all the vans are the biggest ones, right?
Correct.
You've got some dualies, high roof,
yeah,
and then you've got some of the smaller, more comparable to like a 144 Sprinter.
Correct, yeah. Yep, so we do a lot of like long chassis mid-roofs, which is what you're talking there, so that's one right there. Compared to like we've got a lifted high roof extended length chassis here. So
what's the difference there? Or like, why would someone build this versus building one of the smaller ones?
Yeah, great question. So the front of our Live model bed folds backwards, and so it opens up a lot of living room. But when you go to a fold down Murphy bed, since we're already folding down from the wall, we can't fold the front back as well. And so a lot of families, because of that, they like to get the extended length because the bed can then go behind the seats that are in the front for their kids. Extended length offers a lot of just that extra room, specifically for beds and living and seating space, when you're kind of considering those 3 in conjunction with one another.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that I'd say primarily we see families in extended length.
Okay, so and then the smaller ones, would that be for folks that are going off-road?
Yeah, off-road. But honestly, either of them do that well. We've got a company that we work closely with. They purchased the van, Black Elk Media, and they do a lot of content, and they're always going off-road, and they have an EL. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's not even lifted right now for them, and they do just fine. So they're following trucks and stuff out there for a bunch of content shoots that they do. Either way, I'd say both of them are great. To a degree, you're limited with a van either way. To a degree, you know, you can't go like rock crawling necessarily.
But you're not a Jeep.
Right, you're not a Jeep.
You got no room. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a quick break here to show you all these t-shirts that we're selling, and here, I'll go to Lola's right here.
All right.
Lola, you be the supermodel for this.
I'll try my best.
So let's see if folks know what that says. VanDoIt, that's what it is, Vanasaur.
Like connoisseur.
There you go. For anyone who's wondering, these are, if you want to support us, this is a great way to support us. We have these Vanasaur t-shirts, and you can actually buy them right here on the YouTube channel.
Right.
There's like a little thing going there. What is that?
It's the scroll on the bottom of each video, as well as if you go to the home page, there's a merch tab or merch store that you can click on.
Yep. And you can get these cool shirts and support us. We're going to do different designs. I think you have stickers and different things on
Currently,
in the store
these are
right
available on the as stickers, on mugs, camp mugs, water bottles, I think hats.
Right, absolutely. So that's a great way to support the two of us. So if you want to support us, go there and check that out. And then one of the cool things about it that, you know, if you notice, there's no Stranger Palooza anywhere on it, so you don't have to advertise us, but you can support us, I think.
Agreed. And this first design is actually the Ford Transit camper van.
Yes. So that is, once again, I'm going to use
one
as the model. So yeah, that is a Ford Transit camper van, which is right there. That's ours that you see right behind us there. And then actually, we've got some friends over there. So if you're a fan of the Ford Transit or just van life altogether, this is a cool shirt that you can get. It's kind of like a conversation starter because people are going to want to know, what does it say?
Exactly.
All right, and we're going to do more of them. Okay, so that's it. Thanks so much for listening. So what's going on in this one? Let's take a look.
So this one looks like P2 is just about wrapped up, which just means, so again, Do model is just, we've got this internal skeleton, kind of rib cage going up the walls and the ceiling and the floor. So this is where we attach our fold down Murphy beds. And so this is like the hallmark of the Do models, that rib cage of T-Track. And then over here we got our electronics. This is just an AGM battery system. You know, 2,000 watt inverter and some solar, and so we've got all that going on there.
Okay, that's interesting. So you don't always do lithium?
Not all the time, no. We've both. I'd say we're at like probably 60% lithium, 40% AGM right now, as far as what's being ordered.
All right.
But yeah, one of the great things though you'll see is since we're doing a lot of pre-production, some of that 70% I talked about of what gets done ahead of time, all those harnesses and everything get made
this always looks really good. When I see these at a show, I'm always thinking, man, this is really good. And then what I also like is because of this, I don't know what you guys call it. I call it kind of like a endoskeleton versus an exo.
Sure, exactly.
But it's a really great idea because I think this makes it modular, right?
Correct, yeah. And so that's where it's like, it's not just modular, it's easy to do.
Okay.
And so it only takes a few minutes to switch seats out for kitchen modules, for storage modules, for whatever else people might be doing. You know, come up with their own systems for holding skis or snowboards or bikes or whatever.
Does it add rigidity to the structure at all? Or?
Yeah, so because it's aluminum, it's actually not going to just snap like maybe wood would or something. And so it actually flexes under pressure a little bit. And so that was one of the big things working with Ford that they really liked about it, actually. Specifically,
it's really cool.
So just for that safety factor.
So all of this, even all the way down there, I see there's aluminum on the floor. So is there going to be floorboards going over that?
Yep. So there's floorboards, like kind of boards that go in between here. This is like our gear slide that kind of pulls out.
Okay, so this slides out.
Yeah,
and the flooring looks great.
Yeah, so that's one of our vinyl floorings. So we still try to maintain that aesthetic of wood. We still love the aesthetic of wood, obviously.
Right.
Even though just functionally it doesn't kind of meet with our goals as a company of being modular and durable, quality, all that. But yeah, we still love it, and this is one of my favorite floors for sure.
Right, it looks great, man. It looks great.
Yeah, same type of floor you'd find in like a pontoon boat, actually.
Okay. So. I noticed ACs in there, so do you guys have like one AC that you standardly put in, or do you have
right now we're doing two. Both of them are Dometic. One's AC powered, one's DC powered. So, you know, the vans that are getting lithium, we're putting a DC powered air conditioner
like
right now. Yeah, exactly. The ones that are AGM that can't run off the batteries anyway, that have to plug into shore power, we're just, you know, throwing the AC one in.
So that's strictly shore power. There would be no generator on this, I'm assuming.
You could do a generator to shore power, you know, like built-in type of generator.
Okay, very cool.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, great questions. So that's our do model, and we'll kind of try to find a live here. You can kind of see them in process, like assembling the ceiling skeleton right now.
Right, okay.
Going through wiring.
Yeah.
All sorts of fun stuff.
Just going to give everyone a look at some things here.
Yeah, absolutely. Pause.
Various stages of production.
Feel free to slow me down and pause. I'm trying to find you a good van right now.
Yeah. Are you guys having... Oh, I like how this is laid out.
Yeah.
Are you guys having any materials issues?
You know, just working through it like everybody else.
Yeah.
So...
Not much else you can do.
Yeah. So this is our live model, where we've got our electronics on the side and another storage box over there, which typically, you know, has water in it or something.
Oh, okay.
But you can see the difference. And so instead of a tall vertical cabinet with a bunch of skeleton all over the walls and floor, this is a lot more like your standard van life van, if you will.
Right.
Where it's going to have like a big queen bed that goes up and down, you know.
Oh, I see. So that that'll come to rest on this structure here on either side.
Hydraulics.
Okay.
And then the front is completely open for more seats and kitchens and whatever else people wanted to put in there.
Okay, great. Even a TV up there I could see.
Yep, yep.
Actually, maybe I'll go over there and look at it from that side.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Let's go around here.
So I'd say the live model is our more popular one right now.
Box?
Yep.
Do you guys make all this kind of stuff yourself?
No, this is the Luminous right here. So this is their rear storage box, and then you've got like their rear ladder tire mount right here.
Right, yeah.
So
I think I actually have that.
Gotcha.
I have that on my... Well, I didn't put it on yet, man.
I hear you.
I should have brought it with me. Maybe you guys could have...
They're a fun ad. Probably takes a couple hours if you've never done it before.
Yeah, I did. I did the one on the other side. I did the backpack.
Okay.
And then here's an example of
one of the
a street wrap, or vinyl.
Yep.
I really like that. It's kind of like stealthy.
Yeah.
Stealthy look. And this looks like it's perforated, so there's glass here, but it kind of doesn't look like that. I didn't break anything. So that looks really cool. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. That's just an example of like what we'd call a quarter wrap. But actually it's a full wrap because all around it you can see it's like a matte black as well. So you almost don't notice the whole thing.
I think I saw a video you did on this, if I'm not mistaken. On
one of our component videos?
Yeah, on the different options you have.
Sure, yeah, we do a lot of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can see there's like, I think there's a medic up there. If you could, I don't know if you can see that. Let's go in here and take a look at this from the other side. So the fan and everything there is Dometic, right?
Fan is Max fan.
Oh, it is?
Air cell.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the Dometic is air conditioner.
Okay.
And then we use the Dometic refrigerators as well.
Okay.
So.
You guys make a lot of window treatments and things like that, I noticed.
What do you mean we make a lot of...
So, or somehow you have them. So I've seen that you typically have, let's say you want the blackout window that you could zip and unzip or Velcro.
Yeah, so we have, like right here is a thermal curtain. Is that what you're referencing here?
Yeah, okay. Right.
So this is for passenger side too.
Yeah. So is this stuff that you guys make, or you have partners
Correct,
to help you make it?
Yeah, we get these manufactured here. We manufacture these ourselves here in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
So someday,
that's really cool, man.
Yeah, someday we hope to be able to sell this type of stuff to everybody.
I know. I always ask that.
Right now, we can hardly keep them in stock for ourselves.
VanDoIt.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, they just kind of snap right on.
No, that's really cool, and it's great that you could get it because I'm still looking for stuff like that for my van.
Yeah, so we've got ones with pockets, one without pockets, but that's the concept.
Very cool.
Yeah, those are important for privacy and stuff.
Absolutely, man. And controlling the
all that
temperature.
UV, yeah.
Glass is typically where you're gonna lose heat or cold in your van. So.
Absolutely, weakest point for sure. That's really what goes on here is they kind of get put back together and they get assembled with the electronics box and kind of all the skeleton. And then they're going to get shipped on to quality control. Before we take a pit stop there, though, I kind of want to show you guys the assembly area.
Okay, cool. What's these components right up here?
So that's ceiling headliner. So like when we saw the van gutted earlier,
yeah,
that's a bunch of headliner that came out.
And that came with it.
Yep.
That's the stuff that came with it.
So that'll get put right back in. You can see we've got like a VIN tag to it.
Right.
VIN and a unit number and a name of the van for the person the van is for. So like I said, we do a lot of pre-production just to get everything assembled instead of custom building each van one by one.
Oh, cool, yeah.
And
so these are all like
all
your
of this,
power units.
All these materials come pre-C, the plastics come in pre-CNC machine.
Right.
The laser cutting all of the aluminum track.
Yeah.
And so that way we can assemble and cut labor costs. The other big advantage that gives us, though, since 70% of the van is built, beforehand, is we can actually ship parts out and we have a whole support department. It's actually our biggest department to help support our owners on the road. And
so once someone buys one, they can get components, right?
Correct. Yeah, you can always add. We don't separate this van and say it gets these wires but not these ones because they didn't order a light bar. Every van is just going to get all the wires.
So you could theoretically, correct me if I'm wrong, you could repurpose. So maybe you got your van to do one thing, like you were getting out there doing, competing with bicycles or something, and then you decide you want to live on the road more, change up kind of like your structure. You can do that to some point.
Yeah, we get people that do that day to day, and that's our big thing. Is you can be soccer mom during the week and have all your passenger seats in with the kids and stuff, and then swap it right back over by throwing a kitchen module in and just enough seats plus your bed space. Yeah. And then when Dad needs to go to Home Depot, he pulls the mattress off the platform.
That's really cool.
And that hydraulic bed can hold 900 pounds. So throw your plywood up there, strap it down. The T-tracks. The bed platform's made of the T-track, so you can put eyelets in and ratchet straps and ratchet all that plywood down on the bed platform. So yeah, it'll switch between.
So that way you don't have a vehicle that's just for vacations. You could use it. Like I use my vehicle as my everyday office or studio. I do my podcast out of there. You could do that. So now, can you still finance it though, like you would a regular RV?
So we're a one-stop shop. We provide the van, the build, trade-ins, and financing. So whether that be traditional or RV financing, we've got both. So.
Awesome. In case you can't tell, Josh, I have looked at VanDoIt a lot, man.
I love to hear that.
I've been doing my research.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, so here you'll see a lot of electronic boxes that we just saw dropped in our Live model.
Inverters or something?
Yeah, so those are Mastervolt. So those are for our lithium.
Okay.
Mastervolt's the company we like
That's
to work
the company
with.
used for lithium batteries? Okay, awesome.
But all of these are for Live models to come.
Wow.
And then you'll see some storage modules, some sink modules, and drawer modules starting to come right there.
And all of this people can get after the fact.
Correct. So this is what we call, so these are cutting holes in the roof, doing all the wiring. That's what we call pre-production. And then, doing that type of stuff, drawers and kitchens is what we call accessories because they can plug and play whether it's 6 months down the road, a year down the road, or day of pickup.
Right.
Day of pickup, we have customers add stuff all the time. So they're like, oh, can I actually, now that I'm here, can I see it in the van?
I would be just like that. What is this here? This looks cool.
Some welded mounts for our gear slide that you saw. Kind of pull out.
For the gear slide, okay.
Yep.
That's always great. You know, you can just pull stuff out. How much weight can you get on that?
On the gear slide,
Yeah.
it'll hold 750 pounds distributed across, obviously not like a diving board,
Right.
but when it's pulled out, it can hold about that. So.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. More pre-cut.
Yeah. So that's
panels.
basically what we got going on, and bunch of. Usually they've got boxes and boxes and boxes lined up.
So yeah, you were saying there are two kinds of beds.
Yeah, so this is the big queen one that goes on the...
Okay,
yep.
This is the frame.
And then it's missing the front of them, but the front of them's right here. So this is the little wing that I talked about that will fold down and fold back up.
Oh, okay.
Right here. So.
Okay. Do you have examples of those both?
Yeah, I've actually, we've got some vans over where they're more finished.
Okay,
so.
cool.
Yeah, so this is our assembly area. So we're very, very much pro assembly. It just helps us cut that cost for materials.
Yeah.
Cut the labor cost. Allows us to maintain quality because now we can make checklists that all 50 of these live boxes are going to be done the same way.
Right.
We can pre-test each electronic box on a bench before putting it in a van.
Yeah, you get better quality out of it.
Yeah.
Personally, I like that.
Yeah. And
with traditional vans, each one starts to get built and not exactly built the same way.
Yeah, which there's still some great companies that do that. Absolutely out there that they nail the custom part of it. For us doing what we do. And our goals in mind that we're best served by going the assembly route.
There's a red.
Yeah. Clifford, the big red dog, right?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
I know that's not popular. I like the kind of grayish blue color. That's a gray, but I forgot. I'm not sure exactly what gray it is, right? This one we're looking at here?
There's two different ones right here. So.
Oh, okay. This one.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's more of like the blue gray.
Yeah.
So,
very nice. What do you guys do so far as rims? I'm seeing rims. I'm seeing
so we use
bumpers.
backwoods.
Backwoods. Okay.
Backwoods bumpers. I don't know if you've heard of them, but
yes, I have.
They're heavy duty front bumper.
Yeah.
And so we do light pause and winches and all of it. So.
Yeah, they make great stuff. So it's aluminum, lightweight, still strong.
Yep. They do a steel frame underneath with like an aluminum cover, so it helps on collision and safety.
Yeah.
So.
That looks great, actually. I don't think I've actually ever seen it on the Ford. So that is very good looking.
Yeah, they're great to work with too. Great company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but all this is backwards.
So there you go. Yeah, I met them at Overland East in Virginia last year.
Yeah, they'll be at West too.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see them there. Well, so all these vans will get QC'd then, so quality controlled. So once they're done over there, then they get here and we go through a 400-point checklist.
This one is calling my name. Is this bed lined?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that adds like 120 pounds, but they're bulletproof, borderline. So.
Yeah. So did you guys do this?
Not in-house. No,
Okay. That is awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no, man, that's
dangerous,
really
right?
Huh?
It's dangerous.
I love it though.
Yeah, they work great though because you don't ever like get those branch scrapes up at the top of your van.
You don't have to worry about any of that.
No.
And it just looks so mean.
Yeah, this one will more than likely get a lift and stuff as well.
Yeah,
so.
very nice. And it's probably all-wheel drive. No.
It is. Yep, it's a 2021.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So shorter ones like this aren't dually, but they're still all-wheel drive. Yeah.
You can tell it's a 21 because of the front grille.
Oh, okay.
So this is a 2040.
That's right. Yes.
And then that's a 21. That grill.
Right. Very cool. I really like that. I like this paint job or vinyl wrap on this one.
Oh yeah, this one went to Outdoor Retailer with us. It was one of our marketing vans. So it's moving on. Okay, so here is a Do model with some dead batteries. That's why it's beeping at us.
Okay.
But you can start to see like hanging cabinets up there. You can see the kitchen module dropped in, and some of these floor panels that we get put in. We put cardboard in.
Okay, so this is what we were seeing before, and then
Correct.
this goes over that.
Yep.
Okay, so even underneath this, there's still a really nice floor.
Yeah, and you can actually pop these bars out if you wanted to. So a lot of clients will actually just move them out.
Yeah.
But.
And then I see there's, we can't, it's behind the frame, but there's some of the nice bags that you guys have.
Absolutely.
That can go in the windows, as well as like a molly panel. I see.
Yeah, you got that. Nailed it.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, there's no end to like molly panels are obviously not something we manufacture. Right. No end to how you can like take aftermarket products like that and use them to make your van your own.
Yeah.
So,
that's really the beauty of doing it like this. This vinyl right here is really nice.
Yeah.
I like that as well, perforated.
Yeah, we get a lot of DIYers though that are, a lot of people think that like DIYers are maybe the enemy of van companies, and I would argue the opposite. Like, a lot of times it's the DIYing and the tinkering happens once you get the van. So,
I think what you guys are doing is somewhere between having like a van builder and DIY.
Yeah, in some ways, yeah.
Yeah, it's really like that, kind of like a sweet spot in between there that you could customize it a little bit, but have you guys do it, because I know if I do it, it'll be terrible.
I hear you.
My wife doesn't like me doing a lot of things like that.
That's awesome.
I'm good at driving, man. You know,
I hear you.
you need someone to drive. I'm excellent. So here we're looking at kind of like a loft
finished
bed.
out live, yeah.
Okay,
so,
live.
So yeah, this is the
I
electronics
really like how
box.
these get finished out here.
Yep, so this is our lithium system.
Okay.
So.
And what was that company again that does this one?
Mastervolt, yep.
Mastervolt?
So we got a 400 amp hour lithium battery
I think
bank.
it's on there.
Yeah. On the front, anything of that blue-green look is going to be Mastervolt.
Does that have like an app that comes with it, a Bluetooth app?
Ooh, I don't know that they do have an app for it actually.
And then this goes up and down, right? The bed.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So you just use the hydraulic crank here, and as long as you don't have seats up there, you could go all the way down to here.
Oh, okay. So where's the part that comes, the extra part?
Yeah, so it's on the front. Here, I'll walk up front and show you.
Oh, okay.
You're talking like the front of it?
Yeah.
We're tearing down modules to build a new overland van.
Oh, this is, okay.
Yeah. So this has got a fun new flooring too that we're using.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd have to lower the bed to
I
fully
see.
show you.
No, I see it right there.
So this
can fold
back.
in. Yeah.
Yep, and then that opens up headroom for this third row seating.
Right.
Which is great. This is what allows a long chassis to work for a live model for families. Is because you can fold this back and still have third row seats.
Yeah, so you can have 4 people in here.
Yeah, so you can seat up to 5 because there's a 2-person that goes here. So
and then those are just removable. You could put them in and out. For what
so you can seat up to 5 and still have your kitchen, which is why a lot of people love to live and still be on a long.
Yeah.
But when you go to a do model, you lose that. And so this is where your bed would come.
Okay.
So that extra extended length that we talked about earlier pushes all this back. And so it allows this bed to drop behind the seats. Okay.
So. And then I noticed there's like accent lights here.
Yep.
Do you have options of what you can do with that? Or?
Yeah. So we got, let's see, I think the red, green, off-white, and cool blue, which is what you see here.
Very nice. Okay.
Yep.
Great. And obviously there's a built-in, I don't know.
So this is the bug wall.
Bug wall? Okay.
Yeah, love the bug wall. They're an awesome company to work with as well. But yeah, they just clip right down like this. They just fold down. And they come with either a zipper or a magnet in the middle here so they can connect, and then zipper around the edges. But they work super well because you can close your doors with them.
Yeah.
Like skeeter beaters and stuff. They're functional, they're economic, but can't close your doors with them up. So these allow you to still close your doors if you needed to right now.
Right. So I'm sure that my audience is going to ask this, so I'm going to go ahead and get it in for them. Bathroom. Like what options do you guys
Great
have?
question. Yeah. So let's see over here. So we use a dry flush toilet for the toilet part of it.
Is that a cassette style?
Similar, yeah. It's kind of like a diaper Genie for adults. It's got like a bag that twists and seals and separates liquids from solids and kind of cuts it and drops it into a tray. So that's that guy there. It just operates off a little battery.
Okay, so you don't have to take the whole thing out. You would just...
You actually just pull that yellow tab and the whole drawer pops out.
Okay.
Come on in, Nick.
Oh, sorry, Nick. Oh, okay, cool.
Yep, and so then you can...
So that's one option.
And that will move anywhere, right? So it's just not tied to any plumbing.
I like the drawer system here.
Yeah.
This is really cool. So you've got a sink here.
Yep.
And this is looks like a Dometic fridge freezer sort of thing going on here. Wow, that's cool. Yep. And so and this is the same kind of bed as that we were just looking at. Okay.
It's folded back.
Right. So. And then it looks like this has like a cloth, like the cloth panel.
Yep, so it's got the headliner, and then you've got the 12-volt air conditioner up there.
Okay.
Dometic.
Okay.
Yep.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one kind for the toilet.
Yeah.
And so then you would just pull this out, you said, and then you would get like the bags, and you can...
Correct, and just swap out the cartridge. So you get about 15 flushes per cartridge.
Oh, okay.
So, yep.
Okay, and I'm
it's about $1 per flush is what it comes out to.
Where can you buy those?
Just on their website, dryflush.com.
Oh, so you just get as many as you think you would need from them.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So that's one option. What's the other one?
Yeah, so for shower and whatnot, we've got our Ever Shower, which can be used inside. It just pops up and it kind of recycles the water. Some people don't love that idea though, so we also have like a shower option off the back.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know that I have one of those set up. But
all right.
Yeah. Our water system though, we use 6-gallon jerry cans as opposed to like a big 20-30 gallon tank.
Swap those out?
Yeah, so you can carry as many as you want, distribute the weight, fill them up anywhere, not just at like a hookup.
Right.
And they're BPA approved, so.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes you could leave your van in place and take a couple of those, fill them up, bring them back. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we also got a hot water tank, which didn't see one in this one. This one has the hot water. So
let's see. Okay.
This would be a perfect example of kind of showing off this water.
Oh, okay.
So we got your hot water 2.5 gallon plus a 6-gallon jerry can here. And then this hose can just be swapped out for shower head.
Okay, so yeah.
I actually like using the garden hose though, because you can control how much water you're using when you're off the back, as opposed to just a constantly running shower head.
So there's your hot water right there.
Yeah, so you just flip that dial to get it on right there, and then you just hit your water pump switch by your shoulder there.
Okay,
So
very cool.
Hit all those, and then water pump. So it's gonna pump, and then you'd be able to spray it out and shower. And
yeah. Every time I see these, I like them.
Yeah.
You know? And I've got a traditional van. You know,
Cool.
my van was built in a traditional way. But I just love the modularity of these. Now this one looks familiar. This van, I'm pretty sure I saw this van at Overland East.
It's got a whole new interior build though.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You ready to
Can we
see
take
it?
a look?
Yeah, a little sneak peek for
Oh,
Overland.
that'll be cool. We meet again.
So yeah, this one's getting a new vinyl wrap on Thursday, so it'll look completely different once it's there.
Oh wow, yeah, this is completely different.
Yeah, so this is a...
Go back and look at that video, folks.
Yeah, go.
That's with, I want to say Sheila, but I'm going to probably...
Sharon, yeah.
Sharon, yeah.
So here, I'll let you get in there and kind of look around.
That is cool.
But this one is going to be more of like a moto dirt bike build. So.
Oh, okay. So right here looks like toilet and sink, or is this a, no, this is a stove. Yep. No, sink right there.
Yep. Got a bed.
All your storage, but so this is a bed.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then in the back you've got a whole platform that's folded up right now that can fold down for another full-size bed.
Yeah. Okay, so you can sleep to it. Well, is this sleeping more?
Yeah, so that will fold down, and then that wing will fold, so this whole thing turns into a bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can get 2 on there and 1 on here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is one of the many ways you can set up an extended length.
Yeah, this should just show you guys that are watching this, you know, when we say that it's modular and you could take the same van, like this van, I know this van. As weird as that sounds.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, I know this van. I remember doing the video on it, and wow, that's just really cool. And so there's the Dometic in here. Wow, okay, cool. So the power unit for this, that was not changed, right?
No, so all that would stay the same.
Yep. Okay. Really, that's cool, man. Love it. I like this table too.
Yeah, Lagoon pivot table.
Yeah, this was here the last time.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
That's very cool. All right, so this will look completely different.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess to wrap us up a little bit, so we had P1 where we saw in the beginning you gut the van, P2 where they're kind of putting all the assembled parts together, then you have assembly where they're assembling everything. QC, this row here, is where they're doing like a 400-point checklist on each van, checking everything's good. And then they come into delivery here where they get cleaned and prepped. And
okay, so
and they're right there for pickup day. So
okay, so folks who are buying these can pick them up right here from you guys?
Yeah, we required like a delivery day to walk them through and show them how, meet them, get them signed up on our support portal, and meet the team and everything.
Is that the only delivery option?
Correct, yeah, we do require like an education of getting to know your
And
van.
they need to come here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome, so they could fly in or something like that?
Exactly, a lot of times.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Thanks so much. Oh, you know what? Before we wrap up.
Yeah, any more?
People who are looking at this, if they want to find out more, maybe they want to get one of these, what should they do? Where should they go?
VanDoIt.com, and, you know, build your van, look at inventory, go from there. Get into the whole of YouTube and all our YouTube videos and reading and pictures and all that.
Yeah, I know there's a great Facebook community.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could request to join the owners. It's pretty exclusive to their owners group, but they do let prospecting buyers in. So feel free to join the VanDoIt owners group.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So I think Josh did a great job.
Hope so.
You know, I think you did, man.
I'm gonna get roasted in the comments for something. It happens every time.
No, that was amazing. I'm really glad I came here. I've been looking at you guys for a long time.
Awesome.
I think coming here was worth it. Can regular people come here and take a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Folks looking to buy,
we ask that they just give us a heads up. They're dropping by, but even if they don't, they're welcome to come by.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Josh. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise.
Guys, go ahead and leave your comments and all that kind of stuff. We'll put some links here, as well as we'll see if we can get the VanDoIt guys to come in and answer some questions. That was awesome. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out of here. Oh, also, if you're going to be in Flagstaff, Arizona from the 20th, I think, to the 22nd,
there you go,
is the Overland Expo West show. VanDoIt will be there, so you can go down there and see VanDoIt as well as a whole bunch of other overlanding stuff. And Lola and myself will be there. So we'll see you guys out at that one. We're out.
We'll see you there, man.
Peace.